Hey everyone, welcome to the 11th episode of Anoni. I'm your host, Kazuki, and with me is my co host, Ai. And in today's episode, we'll be talking about Marvel's What If series.
Just what if?
Well, what if and anything else that devolves after that, because I really have no control over.
Yeah, tangents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
off tangents included, yeah.
Yep. Sounds like us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you want to talk about each episode, or do you just want to talk about the latest episodes?
I
Moving
mean,
back,
as the
or
person who just watched the recent episode, maybe we should start off with what's the best one so far is your most or you which one do you like?
I like, the zombie one was pretty good. Yeah, I
It
still
is
like the
pretty good,
zombies,
right?
and then zombies, and then Doctor Strange episode. Yeah. What about you?
Definitely the zombie episode. Or in the Captain Peggy Carter episode.
Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
one was that one paved the way to a good start. Yeah, it was a good episode to start the series with.
it is. Yeah.
So, pros and cons, stuff you like and stuff you don't like about the series in general, and maybe stuff you like and don't like about the episodes you like best.
For most part, I like the zombie, but most people says it's kind of fractured in some ways. Like it's it's all over the place, say the least. But for me, it's a good episode. Like there's that sense of despair with a little bit of hope, just enough to
Yeah,
keep you hoping forward, even though it's probably the worst thing to do. Like,
yeah. I think it seems a little chaotic just because it started in the middle, but I think that was the point of it, was that everybody was turning into zombies, and
yeah, and
so it was just, yeah,
yeah, it was rush because it's just like 30 minutes episode or
30
something.
minutes, 30
Yeah,
something minutes. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be the rush compared to the comics that's like 3 volumes out. Probably I forgot, but yeah. So it's a bit
But it was
rush. It's a good though. It's a good.
a good snippet.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did their best for a few episodes that or for a 30-minute episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's the best that they could do to squish all those into one episode. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? Well, if it could be done better, how do you think they'd go about it, though?
Probably let's start off with the origin story, like or the origin story longer, something like that.
Yeah, Pim's part.
And if it's a movie, they start off like Spider-Man having like a bad day, and then there's Tony just pulling him out of the um situations again, things like that. If it's a movie,
As always,
yeah,
typical.
yep.
But,
And then they will throw Peter into this chaos with zombies and stuff without Tony. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So in your opinion, Peter Parker was a good choice to lead this episode.
I mean, he could be because I think he is the most hopeful person in Marvel universe. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. He is.
What did you think about the ending? Was it like a good cliffhanger, or it left too many questions? And what do you think? Was it a good ending as a cliffhanger?
I don't know, but for me personally, it's okay for me. I'm used to stories that there's no resolution or conclusion.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
open
so
ending. Yeah.
yeah, I'm fine with it. It's not the best, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I think I saw, since Thanos was there, he's a zombie, but they're on their way to develop like a sort of cure, I guess, quote unquote. But what would happen? Do you think? Like, do you think the Thanos snap would happen, and what would change?
Thanos snap, but reverse. Like more food for the zombies, perhaps, rather than wipe out half of the civilizations or life in the universe. Probably.
Yeah, I think it kind of like took care of what he wanted done in a more aggressive way. I think. Like, I wonder if he's gonna leave the affliction
And I don't think if he
as is.
did wishes that, I don't think how will they keep the balance, because the virus spreads too fast that they're no longer like a sense of
Just
balance.
send everyone elsewhere or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, it's a good ending. I like the open ending. It was a hopeful ending, so that for me
Really?
is
Is it a
a
hopeful
plus.
though?
Well, it's kind of, well, I mean, because nobody, well, they're still alive, so it kind of just
Oh,
there's
I
hope
get the
for
point.
that.
Yeah.
It wasn't left where they're surrounded by
They have
so many.
zombies. Yeah. Well, that's very
Yeah, so
true.
you don't know if that happens over at Wakanda, but on their way, they
Yeah.
seem to be, looks hopeful.
They still have a chance, quote unquote.
Yes, no matter how slim, there is a chance.
Yeah.
Um, so who will be left of the Avengers? Then there's Peter. In that scenario, would be the new Avengers if they were able to undo the whole zombie thing. Because I mean, Cap is, I don't know.
I don't know. Hulk probably is alive. Probably.
Probably
Yeah, because
too angry to die.
yeah, and he no zombies can bite off that Hawk skin. So
Yeah,
I'm not sure if Thanos level zombie could do that, but I'm not sure. Yeah,
true,
that's
true.
one.
Who else do you think would have been cool to add on? I know you mentioned Wolverine before. I'm trying to remember that conversation that was not recorded.
Yeah. And by the way, if Wolverine is alive, he's the person who like being feasted on by zombies because he will just keep regenerating. Well, so was Deadpool, but just two of them. Zombies will
It would
just
be nice.
press on them. Yeah. I mean, probably the worst experience though. I don't know. Like your limbs keep regrowing and just zombies keep just ripping it apart.
By then, though, I would think that they'd have some tolerance to pain, or maybe not. Maybe that's a painful life. That is a painful life, though. It's a great superpower, but a painful life. Yeah.
Is that the superpower you want in a zombie apocalypse? Maybe not.
It has its pros and cons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about the other episodes? The latest one. Stuff you like, stuff you don't like.
Oh yeah, I really like their like super MIT buddies because they both went to MIT. But damn,
Mm-hmm.
Killmonger is just a different breed, man. I thought
Yeah.
he already have that redemption arc, but no.
Yeah.
You have to go down.
He just went a level up in his category, you know, with that episode. I mean, he was a whole level of a villain, and then he just took it a level higher. I was
It
holding
is
out
hard.
hope that maybe this episode would like give some positivity, would inject some positivity, but I was wrong. Not gonna lie, they had me on the first half of it, but yeah.
I was hoping that they will create like an Ultron scenario because robotics and stuff. But no.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They had a Gundam.
yeah, it's just like Iron Man 2, but without
Yeah.
Rhodey.
Yeah, that was. I mean, most of the episodes of the past 3 episodes were dark, but yeah, I also went dark. I mean, Iron Man died and all that. What would you change though, if for the last episode? You think it's fine as is, or could have been better?
I don't know. Because I like Killmonger, I'll probably want that to be a very positive one. Like they could create a better Iron Man suit to protect the world or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things like that. But no. Oh my god, yeah, I'm wasted. They're both so smart that you can't.
Yeah, but at least it's something that's unexpected. So it's something new to chew on for the fans.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's we have our wants and needs, but it's something new. It's different
yeah,
direction,
that is.
and of course, it ends in a cliffhanger. What do you think is going to happen?
Hmm. I don't know. Probably they're keeping it for the Ultron episode. I'm not sure. Because we still have an Ultron episode that is coming.
Uh, oh, that's going to be something to look forward to. There's a few more episodes left, right? Like maybe two
Four?
or three.
Four or three? Or
Oh, really? There's still 4?
yeah, because it's 9.
Oh.
We're still up to 5, right?
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, so we still have like 4 more to go.
Nice. So what else? Yeah, Marvel's dishing out a lot of shows.
Yes, they are.
Mm.
Yeah. Marvel and Disney in general are just pushing out a lot of shows.
Disney,
Yeah.
since Disney owns everything, yeah. So Marvel, and then
Disney will become like the umbrella of the world.
they just own everything, yeah. They'll have all the shows. They're working hard to get checking out a lot of shows and movies.
I mean,
Well, not just on Marvel side, but
I don't know.
Star Wars.
It's more like quantity over quality.
Mm-hmm.
If I say
But so far,
myself.
it's been good, though. Are there
I
any
don't
ones
know.
that are not?
I don't know.
Remember, we have a disclaimer. This is just opinions. Yeah.
Yeah. So about the latest trilogy from Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yeah, from Star Wars.
Yeah. I would have to agree. Yeah. Okay, the last 3 movies, the last 3 trilogies. Opinions, critiques. Reviews.
It's just bad. I don't know. It makes the prequel like really look nice.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I mean, if you take away the graphics, the special effects, prequels are much better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is true. Hmm. Well, because I think it's just I don't know if it's rushed or it lacked an actual story or it tried to introduce new stuff or new. Well, I tried to introduce Ray, which I was hoping at the start was kind of related to the Skywalkers, but no. And then I got my hopes up midway by
You and everyone
second.
else.
Yeah, and then I kept holding on to that hope until the third, and I was like, okay, it's not happening. That isn't it, but yeah.
You kept your hope until the third, like, wow.
Well, no, but I mean, like, I was thinking there was something still. I don't know, I was in denial, maybe.
Like,
But it's just
like for desperation's sakes, I will keep my hope hanging for this.
I mean, the character is okay. It's fine. I just wish that there was I don't know, closure or something. Like we didn't really know a lot about Rey, even by the end. It's like there's no story. Her backstory is kind of like just left up in the air. Yeah, her heritage or whatever, there's not much there, and the whole three movies seemed like one movie that was stretched out into three, just chopped into three.
You know what would make Star Wars better?
What?
If they get they get one of the fans that get isekai to Star Wars universe, and then they have this
the ultimate crossover.
The wealth of fans' knowledge.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. That would be so funny.
I don't know. I don't know though. You're like gonna be like this crazy person who's rumbling things that a lot of stuff, but no one's giving you attention about this.
just constantly breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to believe that. Yeah, no, it's just crazy. This crazy person. Okay.
But
I just still can't get over on the third movie when the rebel fleet was decimated, basically.
Oh yeah.
I still cannot. I'm still a little salty with it. Yeah, it was like, why wait until, you might as well just use them all up.
The commander
gotta wait until like
there's no plan. There are insubordinate officers. Like
it was chaos. It was just chaos.
Everything
I don't know what is
went wrong. Like that's the best example of Murphy's Law.
Exactly. I mean, I guess the ending is okay. There's like a Kylo went full circle in a way, but I wish he'd done that before he killed his dad. But oh my god.
Well, in his defense, the actor that wants to be dead. So.
Oh well.
Oh.
I guess.
I mean,
it's sad though.
He's not one of those actors that I'll milk this thing as long as I'm, as long as I can.
I guess. You think the Force would have been able to do more?
What's frustrated me is that Harrison Ford doesn't want to play Han anymore. but Mark still wants to play Luke, and they have to kill. I don't know, the person who wants to be in the movie. They killed off,
Mm-hmm.
and the person who like trying hard to get out from
Yeah,
the role, like they're just like you know giving away the role.
that's true. Luke is such a great character, though.
You
And
know.
so is Han. I just don't understand why. I mean, I feel bad that Harrison doesn't want to be part of him, but
Yeah. Well, it's
it is what
Harrison's
it is.
problem. Oh yeah. But Mark
Yeah.
really wants to play Luke. Like Luke has a or Mark has this still positive view on the whole Star Wars story, but
Yeah.
they had to
I
like
mean, yeah.
railroad the character of Luke Skywalker just to give this new unknown character a spot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping um like the other characters would have like shine more and like have I don't know how to explain it. 'Cause they just seem so watered
Watered
down.
down, yeah, they are. Yeah,
You know? It's like even if you killed the main characters from
yeah.
the original trilogy, it's just they can't seem to get out of that shadow. They tried, but it's I don't know what was lacking.
You know what's the
I mean, I'm
best
sure
twist they could do?
yeah.
This is different from the last time, but still, I think still the best. They could have turned Rey into a Sith and have Luke still kill him or kill her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would have been like a possible thing.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, but as a fan, yeah, you could skip Luke for two or three movies, but in the end, he was the hero. Like, there's the triumphant moment for the hero whom you followed for 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I would have I also would have wanted Luke to bring Kylo back. You know?
yeah. Well,
I mean, like, I know it's kind of like, but that's his
yeah, sure,
nephew, technically. You
probably.
know,
Yeah,
that's would have been a nice circle. I don't know.
yeah. Well,
Would have been him and Kylo against Rey.
that's true. Well, that's true. It's kind of very predictive storytelling, but it still makes sense because they're family. Like would you rather fight with other people though, or fight with the family?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What about Snoke? There was one point where I was considering that Rey is related to Snoke,
Is
and
she,
I
she
was
though?
expecting. I don't know. Like I was expecting, if she's that powerful, maybe she's from this line. And I was expecting him to choose her and just use Kylo to bring her closer to him, you know, for
Yeah.
him to take her on as a new apprentice or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, no,
like ever
yeah,
since do.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Use
That would
the
have been the
use your
expected.
apprentice to get the third one. Kill the
Yeah,
second one.
it's tradition. Yeah, it's a
That's
Sith
true. That's true.
tradition.
It's tradition. Yeah.
But uh, when talking about the latest Star Wars movies, I think my favorite is still Rogue One. Rogue One is still the best one that came out recently for me.
Yes. Yes. For me, same. Like it has that Star Wars feel. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
it brought that. Yeah,
a sense of
it was in
scale.
line.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This
They
random,
nailed.
this random person versus the great grand empire.
It had the right amount of comedy, the right amount of drama, and just the right amount of action. and the storytelling is great,
It is. And
and the characters are so good.
it is, yeah. It fixed that whole um whole problem with story on the movie where
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know which one it is? No.
Is it where Leia got the info?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. And why
Yeah,
there's
that's.
a very obvious weakness to the structure of a Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes,
a
that.
glaring
We got to fix this. There's this loophole we got
yeah,
to figure
well,
out. They took care of it. It's a pretty good movie. I like it best. It had I like the leads, and then I also like K2SO.
yeah, no, K2SO
Out of all
was
the droids.
the best on that movie.
Mm-hmm.
The one liner, it just hit the spot.
That's true. Mm. And I like that they didn't try to. They were realistic about the ending,
Oh yeah, yeah,
so they wrapped up all any loose ends.
it is, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it's good.
on the last part they they still try to give us hope, but no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was a good like kind of
It's a good way of
you feel
usage. Yeah.
bad, but it's
Yeah, it is, yeah.
a good bad, an oxymoron ending. But
You
yeah.
know, yeah, it means that you're invested in those characters. Yeah, you feel bad because you're invested.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's kind of good also that they succeeded. It
Yeah.
wasn't a wasted death. Yeah.
Somewhat, no. Not
Yes.
really. Not really,
Not
but
really,
not really,
but for
but
them though, they succeeded with their objective.
not
So
really.
yeah.
Not really.
Oh, what? Okay,
The thing
explain.
is that the plan, what's the plan? Is for them to leave, to get the plan and leave the planet, right? The thing is that they get the plan, they wasn't able to leave the planet, which is sad.
Okay, but half of that is the priority though.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true, but not everything went to plan, and they had to give up their lives.
uh, it's just it's nice too because it shows just the kind of sacrifice it takes for the rebels to succeed,
Yeah, it's
to
a
take it
noble
to the next
sacrifice.
stage. So
It
it's
is,
nice.
yes. Mm.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I don't know. It made me feel bad that they don't know how much of help their death or that mission to the whole galaxy. Because that
Yeah.
mission was like the Kickstarter for the rebellion to offensive to do a counteroffensive.
Yeah. That's true.
So
But I
imagine that
mean,
imagine without them, like Luke would have to do like I don't know. That the resistance will take a lot of time just to bring down a single Death Star.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's kind of wow. I mean, I like the fact that they were able to tie that loose end on the
yeah,
Death Star weakness. Because I mean, like, yeah, I think that's the biggest takeaway. You're right about that. Yeah.
yeah,
It's a glaring, well, you're going to create this massive destructive weapon, and you're going to put a
yeah,
weakness that's so obvious right there. It's an awful weakness, too. It's like all you need is one shot, really.
yeah. And the whole base is gone, just gone.
But yeah. But I like how it's she was able to at least redeem her dad and then basically just avenge them. Her family too.
Yeah,
With that. Indirectly, yeah. I wish I had more of the characters they met on that planet.
Oh yeah, I really want to do like an animated series. Probably,
Mm-hmm.
probably I'll get a lot about that.
I
Like,
think they do. I'm not sure.
but like not
Maybe it's
as
a rumor.
yeah, like not as a team, but like individuals before
Yeah,
they went
before
into
they met.
yeah, exactly.
And just like how they did Clone Wars, Clone Wars redeemed Anakin. I'm
Yeah,
going to be
that's true.
honest about that.
Yes. Hmm.
The series redeemed Anakin because without that, the first three is just a little. It's a little jarring.
Well, the thing is that the complaint for most prequels is that they talk about these stories about Obi-Wan and Anakin with a lot of missions, but they actually didn't show it on film. They're just there's
Yeah,
just
yeah. You just have
exposition.
that
Yeah,
set. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's good that Rebels did or no Clone Wars did
Clone Wars.
yeah Clone Wars did that for Anakin.
Yeah, I think it also helped that a lot of other characters were introduced too. I like that Ahsoka was there, and she's a great catalyst for she and Padme, of course, but no, that she also added to that, and
Uh,
of course the whole war added to Anakin's to his dilemma and his character development, basically.
yeah. It it adds like details that supports why Anakin became the villain he is.
Yeah, yeah, it helps add depth to his character. Darth Vader, yeah. So you kind of can understand and sort of relate to him as Darth Vader later on
Yeah.
because of that. And I'm sure there's like comic books as well, but I mean, the show really helped cement that too.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, well, what do you think about The Mandalorian?
Yeah, it's a good story. Um it's a good story, but probably the most Star Warsy series so far, except from the animated series.
I haven't seen Unlimited yet, I think. Are you looking forward to Boba Fett?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. Guess I might expect so much that they might not deliver.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But I don't know. It seems
I'm
that
sure
this
fans are gonna want it.
yeah, they're gonna want it, but with the expectation comes with
Yeah,
yeah, great disapproval or
a lot of
something.
pressure.
The pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, but so far they're doing great with I mean, the Mandalorian being the latest one, I think. Or maybe I get that wrong, but
Is it delayed?
it set the bar. So
Yeah. I don't know. I I think that Mandalorian works because of the baby and the way that they told the story of um you know unlikely characters being together, things like that. But I don't know, Mandalorian as a solo character going around the galaxy as a mercenary, I'm not sure how interesting would that be.
I think they might end up tying him to the two factions. So I think that's just how they're going to try and make him
Isn't
more
Boba Fett
relevant to it.
going to show first before Mandalorian?
I am not sure.
Yeah, also I think that's how the schedule works because Boba Fett and then Mandalorian again. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That would be cool though. But I did like how they introduced Boba in the series. That was all badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice.
But how did it get out though?
Well, I'd like to know too. Maybe we'll find out in Boba Fett. Maybe they're saving that for his big escape.
You know how Jack
That would
Sparrow
be
told
cool.
the story? Like, total bullshit. And then there's just Boba Fett just doing the same thing.
Well, because it sounds cooler, so people will just okay.
Just to satisfy the listener, yeah.
What do you want to hear? We'll give it to you.
That's true, yeah.
What else do they have?
Yeah,
so
because-
that's Star Wars. Yeah.
Reality is often disappointing rather than real.
Yeah, you gotta embellish a bit.
Yeah.
Embellish it a bit, just a little bit here and there.
In reality,
Keep the meat.
someone help Boba Fett get out there.
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is coming out? I think the Lord of the Rings is coming out as a series too, isn't it?
It is, yes. It's the second age.
Yeah. You assume I know that, but no. No.
Well, most of the people does not know about the second age. Yeah, cause it's a bit of, I don't know, out of reach for most casual readers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the second age of Middle Earth is somewhat unpopular outside the most dedicated fans.
But it's untouched territory
It
when
is
it comes to
untouched
adaptations.
The problem is
So, yeah.
basically everyone else is gods, or not really. They are strong as gods. Imagine that. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. And everyone, the war is still going on with Sauron. Yes. So understand.
Interesting. Okay, well, at least there's that to look forward to.
Yeah. What else?
Seems like a lot of good things to look forward to. What else?
What else?
Lord of the Rings. There's D&D movie coming.
I'm really sure. I'm not really sure how to feel about that one.
Yeah. What was I haven't really read up on it. I just keep seeing people posting about the movie.
Because it's based on the animated series, which was on the 80s.
Oh. That one with the Dungeon Master.
And it's not based on a pre-existing IP or modules.
Oh.
No. I would love to see like Greyhawk, or I'm not sure if they want to show like or some grim stories, but so it's based on the animated show. It's not based on the modules. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. I mean, Disney doesn't own it yet.
Oh well.
So,
Well.
well, we'll see. What other shows are there? I mean, I think I tried to rewatch Loki last night, but it was late and I fell asleep. But I know we were supposed to do a Loki review. We tried, and I think something happened also.
Yeah, technical issue. That's bad.
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, what do you think about Loki, though? We have time. We can talk about Loki.
Yeah, it's a good story. Loki. I don't know. It's just Tom. Tom is just a very good actor. He elevates the whole story with just the acting, even though some parts of it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of questions coming out of that series, but it's part of the draw. And I mean, it's when you're messing with timelines, there's likely going to be more questions than answers by the end of it.
Yeah. Well,
so
they just tore up the multiverse. So
yeah, I like the direction they went with it, though.
Yeah.
Like how they created the story, how they built the story around the creation of the multiverse. That was pretty good to me.
No.
What do you think about?
Was it creation?
You don't like it?
Or no? I mean, was it really creation or rediscovering it?
That I don't know.
You know, time is going forward, but the thing is that multiverse always have existed.
So you think it existed, but
so probably
it was just not touched.
No, it's probably that the TVA just exists on a timeline that they have not discovered the multiverse yet.
Interesting.
So there's that.
That's a good point. What do you think about Sophie, though?
She's okay. She's okay as Loki. In the end, she was the Lokiest of them all.
Yeah, that is true. She is the catalyst. Maybe the TVA was right about wanting to neutralize her. Yeah,
probably.
But not. I don't know. Maybe that the Nexus event that she was in was not the right.
Probably she doesn't have a Nexus point, but she is a threat she is so much of a threat that she just need to like taken care of as soon as possible. Things like that.
Yeah. I do like them showing the other side of Loki, though, through the series.
Yeah.
That's not the Loki we usually see in the movies. In the movies, it's always even though he's kind of a lovable villain.
Yeah.
You always kind of have that thought in the back of your head that he's up to something, and this isn't really his true motive.
Yeah.
Like he's always has a secondary.
Yeah.
To everything he does, even though he
may share your motive, but he will also have his own.
Yeah. And I think Tom plays that beautifully.
Yeah. He is.
So, yeah. He's best pick for Loki. So which of the Lokis do you like best in that series?
I don't know. The Loki that died in the end or died in the beginning.
Uh,
The Loki that
which
Thanos
ones?
killed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like speedrun Loki, but no, he's not the Loki that like made peace with Thor, go with the journey with
Mm-hmm.
Thor. Like he knows what happened, but he's more like speed running life rather than actually
Mm-hmm.
experiencing the moment by moment with um everyone else.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of crazy though.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him speedrun Loki now.
Mm, I think original Loki looks cool too. The classic Loki, I mean,
Oh yeah,
classic Loki was pretty badass.
yeah,
Hmm. I like that they let him shine in that one moment,
yeah.
and that was all you needed to see to kind of appreciate him as a character. That was pretty badass. And then Kid Loki is okay. Kid Loki is kind of cool.
Kid Loki is the most
But,
successful Loki, probably objectively.
yeah,
Yeah, Kid
Croaky
Loki.
just cracks Crocodile Loki just cracks me up. He stole the show though.
Oh
I was
yeah,
pretty sure when he appeared, like, what is that?
yeah.
Is that a
It's
pet?
it's just the passing camera shot, but everyone saw that. Everyone knew
Yeah.
what was it. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's kind of so we have speedrun Loki and then the original Loki. And they both exist now, right?
Not really.
The
The original
timelines
Loki's dead.
now?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, in a way, yeah. But granted, it hasn't happened. The end game hasn't happened yet. They both exist, just on different timelines. There's speedrun Loki with the TVA, and then there's Loki with um, doing whatever Loki was doing for the
Hmm.
Avengers.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a bunch more. I also like President Loki. It's kind of
Yeah.
that was funny when the crocodile
Maybe I
ate
want to
his hand.
see something like Sorcerer Supreme Loki. Maybe.
Oh, that would be. Oh man, that would be crazy. But why? Who do you think is? Don't you think they have the same kind of like
No,
they draw their powers from physical? Yeah.
Strange is powerful by a lot.
Hmm.
In terms of mystic arts.
Interesting.
But still, Loki is still a god by definition, so he's kinda
Yeah.
shit his way.
So you think it would really make a big difference if he was? Yeah, I guess he would. He'd be able to see a lot of stuff if he was if he
Yeah.
was strange, if he had strange powers,
Yeah.
just use the eye of Agamotto at all time.
Imagine the
Yeah, I
mischief
wouldn't put it
he would
past him.
cause.
Oh yeah, that would be so Loki though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'd like to see that happen. I'd like to see Loki go off with the cape and the eye of
Yeah.
Agamotto.
And we could keep Wong just beating there, just doing exposition about I don't know, altruism. This is bad, something like that. The sense of moral compass of the show. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the fact that Loki might be a villain, but he's not really evil. He's just kind of this lost
No,
god
he
who's
is
trying to find
evil.
his place.
He is evil.
Well, I mean, not as evil as I don't know
Yeah,
the
not
other.
as evil as most of the Marvel universe. Yeah.
His intents are more for himself.
Yeah, he is
Uh,
selfish. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, even he admitted that he didn't really like hurting people. It's just,
A means to an end.
yeah, just trying to have his own spot, I guess. Like that. And unfortunately, that spot involves hurting people.
Yeah.
It's kind of, it's kind of a, the series is also kind of a redemption arc for him in a way.
Mm. No, this Loki already have his redemption arc. That was Ragnarok.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
Because this Loki would not have his chance if Loki, original Loki did not make that change.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
because
have a point. You have a point.
he
Yeah.
will still be still that selfish, manipulating
God.
person. Yeah, God.
Yeah. Mm. But it is pretty cool to see speedrun Loki, though.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
have him be humbled in that way. Uh, I'm looking forward to seeing next season.
Oh yeah, yeah. Next season. Oh yeah. We lost the conversation we had, like what's gonna happen, or our prediction to
Mm-hmm.
that specific show. But yeah.
Yeah. I think I recall you say you think Sophie would try to delete her memories
Yeah.
of that timeline and try to live a peaceful life.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and then that would make sense. That would be a Loki thing to do. She did, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. I think they still cross paths, though. I think.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, it would be interesting to see how the next season will develop.
Yeah.
Do you think more characters will appear?
Probably because it's a new organization. It's being run by a different person. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. You think it would focus more on just TVA activities versus, visiting, like
Mm.
seeing the Avengers there in multiverses
Yeah.
and seeing.
I don't know. Probably it's gonna be like TVA versus Loki. But
Mm.
but now the end game is Sophie.
Oh, how that figure?
So basically, so again, as I have speculated, that Loki or Sophie will just remove her memory, and for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
like um, Loki will do anything to make Sophie remember, and then probably she will just, or his method will probably take Sophie to each timeline that or she been through. Like bringing a person to a places they used to go or used to went. But look, it's like time travel. But TVA will
Mm.
be there to stop him. Like, you can't go. It's
Oh,
illegal. Things like that.
the things you do for
You're fracturing through
yourself.
time. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still. I'm
that would be
still.
that's an interesting. Yeah.
I'm still complete. I don't know. I don't know how to identify that that relationship. Is it self love?
There's no label. There is no label for that, and I think it just transcends that being labeled for anything. It's kind of wholesome though. I kind of like the ship.
It's kind of
I mean, it makes
wholesome. That's
sense.
kind of weird. I don't know.
If you don't think about the weird part, yeah, it's pretty wholesome.
Everything is wholesome if you're
Yeah.
brave enough.
Good point. But yeah, I like the ship. I think it was well, I don't know, but I mean, it's definitely fun to watch the dynamic between the two. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so very low key.
it is. Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, we shall see what the next season of Loki will bring. Meanwhile, what else? Shang-Chi, have you seen?
Nope.
I mean, is it
Haven't
coming out? I
haven't
think no.
gone out and watch it. I'm not sure if it's on
Yeah.
available on Asia. I don't know. Haven't checked the theaters locally.
Is it out already? I'm trying to. I keep seeing that it's. I'm not sure.
It's out
Maybe I'm
on
just assuming it's
US.
already out.
It's out on the US.
Oh, I just haven't seen it yet. Then
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, if you
I'll
want
take my time.
to watch it and tell me about it, that'd be great. Or we could just wait for it to be on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'll wait. I think I'll wait. I kind of like watching shows at home now.
The
I'd
pandemic has
probably
changed
do
you.
it if there was a drive-in. Would a drive-in would be nice,
Yeah, that's probably the
but
best
yeah,
way. Not the actual theater. Yeah, no, nope.
yeah. We don't have drive-ins nearby. I think yeah,
But you live
yeah.
in the
I'll see
mountain.
if it. Well, well, we don't. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing for.
You live in the
Oh,
middle of nowhere.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you guys get a dog
And
and
more
name it
more.
Carriage?
You have more reasons to watch things at home.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, what else? What else does Disney have for us to consume?
Spider Man. Spider Man.
Spider-Man Multiversia.
Yeah.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
I think we talked about
By the
that
way,
trailer.
there's this
Yeah.
I saw this clip that Holland is being asked if there's a scene or there's a story somewhere that Maguire and Garfield is on the movie. And you know this typical reaction of a liar? Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically everyone just confirmed, yeah. Yep. There's that movie exists somewhere.
Oh. I am not sure what that is, but
Yeah, probably
yeah.
just Spider-Man into the multiverse. Multiverse, yeah.
It looks really promising too. Yeah, I like the trailer that came out.
I don't know if they're
So
gonna
many.
create a multiverse of Spider-Man. I want to get Silk,
Mm-hmm.
probably. Yeah, I want to see Silk
Mm-hmm.
and Spider-Gwen. Like,
Just the full
yeah,
cast,
yeah.
full
Just
team.
just get everyone all Spider cast. And do you know that there is Japanese Spider-Man?
Really?
Yep. And you know about
Yeah.
the trope about robots and Super Sentai?
No.
Japanese Spider-Man started the whole robot thing. Yep.
Really?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. That's what Spider-Man
The
contributed to
set.
Super Sentai. Yep.
Wow. How?
I don't know.
How is that?
I don't know. For some reason, Marvel licensed this Spider-Man to a Tokyo studio, and they don't have any plans of. Oh, they just want the name. They don't want the story or anything. So
You just want this.
they give him the super uh, a robot where he could call in to like fight bigger enemies and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. That would be cool. Oh, Sentais. Sentais are
Super Sentais.
Super Sentais. We should try to cover that sometime.
Oh, yeah. Sure, yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot. Like a lot. Yeah, so yeah, if they're gonna get like Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, I'd like to see that Spider-Man with with his robot.
That would be funny, like a Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
everyone like swinging, like he was there riding his robot, like
He offers them stability to swing from.
yeah, probably.
He offers the height. That is crazy. I did not know that. Okay. So I mean, Super Sentais.
Yeah.
I think Power Rangers is the most popular here, but I know there's a whole bunch of Japanese shows. I haven't really seen a lot.
Well, Power Rangers is now American. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Man.
Super Sentai is another rabbit hole that you might want to get into. But there's a lot though. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, what else? I think we covered what ifs and several other.
Yeah. Well, probably we just covered
as
a
the
small part of
usual.
What If, and then Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, it's par for the course, this episode, where we always say this is going to be the title, and then somewhere
Tangent.
in the middle we kind of veer off into
Well, at least you could tag
branching
now.
tangents.
You could tag Spider-Man, Super Sentai, and such.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
What else? At least we talked about Loki. We've been talking about
Loki,
reviewing Loki for the past 2 episodes.
Yeah, so
but
we basically covered everything that we lost somehow.
Somehow encapsulated though, and a bit more of some other stuff that we touched on.
Yeah, because we like tangents. Tangents is the best thing in a conversation you could have.
Yeah, I like off-topic stuff.
I don't know. As a person who talks a lot,
it always starts with something.
Yeah.
And it branches off to different directions, and by the end of it, it doesn't really resemble what you planned to talk about.
Well,
in the
it's
first
a conversation starter.
Yeah, it makes for interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else? I think that's all I have, and maybe next time we'll talk about something else. Not sure what, but
Super Sentai. I don't know. That needs a research. Another lot of time.
Yeah. Maybe games. Maybe something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever comes our way, we find interesting.
Yeah, probably Shang-Chi, but not in a while.
Yeah. There's a bit coming out. So
not until it's available on Disney Plus.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe winter anime.
Oh yeah.
It's coming. A lot of them are coming out. I mean, I'll have to look
Yeah.
and watch and actually watch.
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready for winter anime.
Same. And October is nearing, and I am looking forward to Devil's Part Timer
Oh yeah.
Season 2. Okay. I think we covered it, and that is all the time we have for today. Thanks again for listening and tolerating our discussion, whichever works. But if you made it this far, thank you, and join us again next time on Anoni. And I think I'll end it at that. Okay. I think. Okie dokie.